What a scene at the Dedham Courthouse, Norfolk County Courthouse in Dedham, Massachusetts. Same courthouse where more than 100 years ago, Sacco and Vanzetti were railroaded to a conviction and a death sentence. Now the public is supporting an accused killer, Karen Reed. The victim, her boyfriend, John O'Keefe, a Boston police officer. Chanley Painter has more on this amazing story.
John O'Keefe was a good cop, and he was a good man. That's why my client was with him.
Karen Reed is accused of causing the death of her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, after a night of heavy drinking. Prosecutors claim Reed backed her car into O'Keefe during a snowstorm and left him to die. But Reed's defense says the Commonwealth has it all wrong.
With each new piece of evidence that comes in, we're more and more convinced of my client's innocence.
O'Keefe's snow-covered body was found outside the home of another officer in Canton, Massachusetts. According to the prosecution's statement of the case, the couple was invited to the house after the bars in downtown Canton closed. Witnesses told investigators they last saw the couple at the Waterfall Bar and Grill. Others said they saw a black SUV resembling Reed's parked outside the house, but never saw O'Keefe come inside. Reed told investigators that she dropped him off at the after-party and never heard from him again.
She went home to take care of the kids, and then she called him 49 times. Where are you? Why aren't you back? She was the one to go back to that residence to look for him. She was the one to find him. She was the one to try and keep him warm and give him CPR and try and revive him.
But Norfolk County prosecutors question those actions. They claim voicemails and text messages detail strains in the relationship and the victim's desire to end their relationship, including a voicemail from the night he died in which Reed allegedly told O'Keefe that she hated him. Also, O'Keefe's niece and nephew who lived with him allegedly told police that the couple fought constantly about the relationship and breaking up before his death. Prosecutors point to a broken taillight on Reed's SUV, pieces of which were allegedly found near O'Keefe's body to suggest she ran her car into him. A forensic pathologist opined that significant blunt force trauma injuries occurred prior to Mr. O'Keefe becoming hypothermic. Cuts and bruises were found on O'Keefe's head and arm.
Somebody being hit by a car, I would submit, does not look like they had been punched out by Mike Tyson. And the victim here looked like he had been punched out by Mike Tyson.
Reed's lawyer, David Yannetti, says his client is not responsible for O'Keefe's injuries.
I believe that the evidence shows that she didn't hit him. I've said in the past that his injuries are not consistent with being hit by a vehicle. And by the way, the Lexus taillight breaking, coming in contact with a human being and not a hard surface, makes no sense to me. I think it's going to make no sense to a jury.
If not Reed, who? Her lawyer says that there's a lot they still don't know.
This is a case where the homeowner, being a Boston police officer, was treated differently than he would have been if he were you or me.
Unbelievable story. Now, at the top of the segment, you saw all those people outside of the courthouse. That was organized by a local media person. He's on local social media there. Huge following, especially locally, concerning this case. His name is Turtleboy. Take a look.
Ken McDermott, who's also in the courthouse right now in the courthouse, collecting a check from all you people, the taxpayers, has decided that he doesn't want to put it up. Why? Because of the wonderful things he does. That is why. That's it. He just said because. Because it's about it. Why is it about it? Oh, because. I just feel like it. Because I have power and you don't. So go pound in Turtleboy. Well, we're not putting up with that. We're right here today, Jim McDermott, and we're not going to be quiet. We got it.
So, tomorrow night, Turtleboy's going to join us. I mean, this guy's been on top of this thing, investigating it, pushing at this whole theory and impacting what's happening inside the courtroom. Massachusetts versus Karen Reeve got a status hearing coming up on September 15th. Obviously, we'll be on it. And tomorrow night, we're going to go deep into this story right here on the program, 8 o'clock. Up next.